So, just when I was basically thought I was done making videos today, a little bit of news came out today that made me go, ooh, I want to talk about that. And it's Transformers news, which I always am down for. I'm such a dirty whore when it comes to IDW Transformer comics. And I'm going to be talking about one comic in particular, but I'll talk about the other comic that was announced. Both are miniseries, and I'm going to talk about one more than the other. And, let's get into it. As you can see, Transformers King Grimlock. So, Transformers King Grimlock is a new ongoing series coming from IDW later this year, and will be, I think, a 4 to 5 issue miniseries. And the other one is Transformers Shattered Glass. So we've got Shattered Glass back in IDW Comics, and we have a Grimlock-centric miniseries of a series that already sounded good already, and the writer behind it, I was like, here we go, that's cool. So let's talk a bit about King Grimlock. So King Grimlock is basically a story where Grimlock has been marooned on a planet full of swords and sorcery, an alien world full of swords and magic and monsters, and Grimlock is, rather than wanting to go back to the Autobots, is like, me like it here, me Grimlock like it here, me Grimlock gonna be king for real. So, and the writer of this is Steve Orlando. Steve Orlando, for those who don't know, is a very big name he's a rising star in DC Comics especially. He has done stuff for Marvel, but a lot of the stuff he's done for DC, like Justice League of America, he's done a lot of miniseries, he's written a lot of Green Arrow. He's been a rising star. Steve Orlando's been a rising star in DC. He has done some Marvel stuff. I believe he also wrote some stuff for Runaways. But yeah, the moment that I saw Steve Orlando on this project, I was like, wow, we got a big name here for Grimlock. And it's this. He even said in this interview, I was reading this article, he said in the interview, I've always had a big thing for Transformers and Conan the Barbarian, so to mix the two is a really cool idea. And that's basically what it is. This is more or less a Grimlock version of Planet Hulk and Conan the Barbarian. That's literally all this is, and it's so unabashedly, like, not trying to hide the fact that it's trying to be like Grimlock, but with Planet Hulk, but with Grimlock and some magic in there. I'm totally fine with that. I think that's a really neat concept. And again, Grimlock in his own miniseries, which he hasn't really had his own. The Dinobots have had miniseries a few times, but it's never been solo Grimlock. So I expect nothing less of this comic to be nothing short of just completely balls to the wall, be brutal, just have Grimlock frickin' go out and go off on some alien dragons and whatnot, and him becoming king of this world. Because for those who don't know, Grimlock he doesn't really respond well to authority, so I imagine if the Autobots come looking, he ain't gonna go, or he's not even gonna bother looking to leave this planet the moment he finds a way. Because Grimlock, especially in IDW Comics, has always been seen as like the Starscream to Optimus's Megatron. And I mean in the way that Grimlock isn't looking for power, like he isn't trying to usurp Optimus. It's more like Grimlock sees him as kind of weak, and he doesn't respond to weak leaders. So Optimus has to constantly prove himself to Grimlock for leadership. And yeah, so I think that's really cool that Grimlock, this just hulking giant, finally gets to be like in this brutal mini-series. So I think that's really cool. The other series I'm curious about is Transformers Shattered Glass, which, for those who are unaware, Shattered Glass is like a mirror universe. It's where the Autobots are the bad guys, Decepticons are the good guys. And this is apparently going to focus on, I believe, they didn't really have a lot for the Shattered Glass comic, so I believe it's more about Shattered Glass Starscream, who is a very loyal Decepticon to Megatron in this reverse universe. So, yeah, I've always dug Shattered Glass. It's never really been utilized a lot, so to see Shattered Glass come back, I was very excited for Shattered Glass to make an appearance, but as you guys can probably tell, and I'm sure Jason Voorhees 2011, who's probably watching this video right now, is obviously more excited for the announcement of King Grimlock. I know I am. I'm very much looking forward to seeing just Grimlock in a world that's essentially built for him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone here loves Grimlock, and to see him just go all out and just go off on some alien dragon monsters or barbarians or whatever, yeah, totally fine. Totally fine with that. So, all in all, I wanted to do this quick video because the moment I saw this, I was like, I gotta do a quick video talking about Grimlock and, talking about Grimlock and Shattered Glass. I do want to pick up Shattered Glass too, but I'm more focused on the King Grimlock series. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this announcement for not just King Grimlock, but also for Shattered Glass? Are you guys excited for that? Are you guys not? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.